Nobody can push me for what? I'm good at Mammy, I've been pushing that for that. I have my camera, so can hit my Holland. Let me show you my card. Yes, yes, we saw the neighbor Holland.
Why then no pushing? Why then no pushing?
I have to push Mamma, why are they?
Hey, for the pushing.
Oh,
police one in the push.
I get to be kind of meaning to know. Want to see my card? I had the microphone. We have migration officer.
Yeba ene atemu eda ene na asema ye start be busumi ana busumi enu atwam no awura na otigwam no e de asem no eba na wiye na asema eba court ni se Maami Akosua Serwaa e de bedane court ni se court no emua se ono nko a ene ye Daddy Lumba yere efiri se oni Daddy Lumba e ware wa abuchiri na afi nso no court no oma Priscilla Ofori anase Odo Broni oma no ho kwan se onye kuna anase on carry no ho se oye Daddy Lumba ne yere ena osanso ka se opese court no so se abusia panyini se ma on fa Odo Broni se asew anase Daddy Lumba eyere ne no ena ne enam obi asem o kan any exhibits, any evidence ye de baye ye totu obia no ye bisa nsem nkrata ye difra brochure ne Ghana nyina de baye no court no abua na court na asem o kan se eye Maami Akosua Serwaa na asem o be ka kire court se oni Daddy Lumba e ware wo Germany 1991 nkrata o de baye 2004 rather 2004 no enkrata o de baye no entimi ani sa danse no ama no ebi se wo de enkrata afira brutri e de ba Ghana abedi adanse e waseni a emra e wo ho ensam enioma bebre ho a wo se wo ye ansa na wo de aba na enam se wo mantimi anye sa asem ntino court no anye nto court no agitumu se ansa na Maami Akosua Serwaa ka se one Daddy Lumba e koye wedding e wo Germany no ye ware no e wo amamre kwanso na sama mre kwanso aware ne de court no gitumu se Daddy Lumba one Maami Akosua Serwaa amamre kwanso no o ma ware abusia panyini asema o kan se ono no ebedi ade no onya anantie se Maami Akosua Serwaa edinsa aba bejai na wabegu aware no ne Daddy Lumba wae eno no court no anye ntum efiri se enioma ewo se wudi bedi adanse se amamre kwanso no yejai obi no amamusa na court no esan agitu mu se eye Odo Broni adanse obedi ye se oni Daddy Lumba ware amamre kwanso Daddy Lumba ba be ware no amamre kwanso court no gitu mu se evidence odi bae ni nyina no ene nsam ebisa ni nyina no edi adanse pepe se oni Daddy Lumba ware amamre kwanso ene wo mamusia a one ne tenaye ese okunu ene wo yire ansana Daddy Lumba efrem Odo Broni de na mekan enti court no gitu mu se Maami Akosua Serwaa entimi nsi Odo Broni nkwan se onye kuna ena busuan panyin so ntimi nsi Odo Broni kwan in fact obi ani ho a obetimi asi Odo Broni kwan se onye ni kunu a oware no so afiri ma onye ni kuna enti na ne bi si e wo court
enti we wo so obi wo na japade eche mu ana
eno yenya nuru ho ajapade eche no emrada ho sa we ye will ana sa wanya will ena sa wanya will a said ye besi achawade e wo ho ena sa oye will a said si chawade e wo ho no enti eno no de yeduru ho a emra no ene beka enti ene de ya ma meka wa bia so mu mienu nyina ya warefo enti mu nyina no amane bi a obia sabi ni kuna wu a wo so ye omo ho kwan so
I'm saying the certificate and original extra.
As a source of munya, not as authentic.
No, they feel the proper custody divide. Why she said a year and your signature. I want for signature, this is no attention. But the man long cancer. It lies with the appeal. And said, Obi, case near you. Yeah, to be now, because you're happy. Sinipan kasi anya apidi ya be chire no mu de support o je je se oti asem no so onya apila wo ba he but if he says that okay I'm okay mama ko ikuna na me come back here but you know the consequences of all these things
but you want that court no reject some document on the grounds of signature
yeah me mama answer
so it's not only our win, it's a win for the entire family.
Yes.
And that you pursue all other arrangements.
What transpired, the plaintiff, Mami Akosua Serwaa, came to court for a declaration that she should be made the only surviving spouse of Daddy Lumba, and that the court should also prevent Odo Broni from acting as the wife of Daddy Lumba. And we defended that no, the court cannot comply with the request of Mami Akosua Serwaa that we cannot behave or be seen as the wife of Daddy Lumba. And as far as we are concerned, we were legally and lawfully married under customary law. And the court upheld that submission. The court today ruled that Mami Akosua Serwaa is also married under customary law to Daddy Lumba. But she's not the sole surviving spouse of Daddy Lumba. And that she is a surviving spouse. And Odo Broni is also a surviving spouse. And in this regard, the family can permit both women to perform the widowhood rites in honor of Daddy Lumba.
Okay, so does it mean that the case, the lawsuit or what the constitution say that if somebody marries customary and go to court to marry civilly, the customary one is being cancelled? Does it mean that that thing doesn't hold again?
It holds. It holds that if you marry under customary law and subsequently you perform wedding or you marry under the ordinance, the customary law or the customary marriage is no more in existence. You call it transformation. It's transformed into the civil or ordinance law. But when you come to court, you have the responsibility to prove that your marriage was contracted under the ordinance, and for which reason you are the sole or lawful wife. But when you come to court and you fail to prove that, then it means the customary law survives. And under customary law, a man can marry as many as he wants.
I'm sure your client should be happy now.
I mean, our client, of course, he has been devastated since the loss of a husband, having two underage, in fact 6 underage children to bring up alone. It's devastating, but it would have been much worse, distressful, if the court had ruled otherwise, that she cannot even be recognized as the surviving spouse. So on that score, she is delighted. But at all time, she has never, Odo Broni has never held the position that Mami Akosua Serwaa was not Daddy Lumba's wife. She never held that position. That's why in court even he is saying that she is a surviving spouse, but not the only surviving spouse. So she's not against Mami Akosua Serwaa also being recognized as a surviving spouse of Daddy Lumba.
In case somebody also come up claiming that she's also a wife, bringing evidence just as your client did, will you be happy with that?
This is why we are saying that under customary law, once you can prove, mind you, marriage under customary law principally is between the two families. So if you can bring, by the point, there's a legal position, while if you want the court to help you, the law is you must not sleep on your rights. You, as soon as you hear that a case is being conducted and the outcome of the case will affect you, you must immediately come to court. Yes. But if you wait and the court, now the court is closed, you come to risk, you have a lot of impediments.
So this issue of bigamy doesn't come in, right?
Not at all. Not in this case.
Not in this
bigamy
case.
does not come in this case, not at all. The court did not try bigamy.
Yes.
And there was no proof, there was no evidence of the resistance of bigamy as between Daddy Lumba and Odo Broni.
So how prepared is your client for the burial and the funeral rites?
Our client has always been prepared since the demise of the husband. She had lived with the husband for 17 good years. She had taken care of him during the entire sickness. Of course, we have been praying, and it's on record that even the night before that Lumba passed on, she has been holding prayer conferences worldwide for the good health and the recovery of that Lumba. So at any point in time, once custom demands that she performs any rite in honor of a deceased husband.
You also raised the case that there was a dissolution of marriage between the plaintiff and the deceased.
That was not upheld by the court, because the dissolution of marriage is not by only two people. As we said, the customary marriage is a marriage between
two families,
the two parties,
and then
but also the two families. So you cannot just come to court and say that the mere presentation of drink, what the court said, it may be true, but more evidence should have been led. You can come to court, you have a right, you have the truth, but if you do not play by the court rules to support your case, you can lose. So what the court said was, yes, there's evidence that drinks have been presented, but that is not enough for Bishop Penyini to say that the customary marriage between Akosua Serwaa and Daddy Lumba
was dissolved.
So in effect, you are satisfied with the ruling?
We are
of course
more than satisfied.
Of course.
Because we had all that we wanted, and then all that we wanted to prevent, we were able to prevent all that we wanted to prevent.
So the name?
The name is Osewusu with Akwesi Mensah from Cardinal Law Group Accra for Odo Broni.
Obi bejiwa diana, obi bedowa. Onu kredi. Kwa ba akope. And obi eba. Asamba ko Akosua Serwaa and Odo Broni ya. Lumba de kofa ba. Nanso ebi mu wo mumu aya na omo nya no kura adwuma. What you say? Omo nya no kura adwuma papa mo say. Asamba ya kan de wuti ya naka. Ye wuri ya naka. But obi betumi aye ade bi akoka se me na nya no kura. Eba ne sa. Wona we lose viewers. Because the moment any panel be hu say asam na woka na nya no kura no on take you serious biem. Abre bia bia wo dia de pa bi na ato ya asam baba beto nhwe. Eti e futu na me de ma bloggers ne say eba no kura na adamu no se judge no se lawyer na asam no kan ba ko aka ne ba ko. Wo kan ne mienu aka ne mienu. Enfa bi nka wo kasa wo president wo pese wasam ye de. Besam eba ne sa ema akuku dam ne ani ntini. Anya so a wo so wa o. Ana anya kese a wo ye. Na emom wasam a wo de to wanyansa wo mti obia de mika baba be fasam. Eti mesra bloggers ne say asam ne say yetia ne kan sa enfa bi tete kasa bi viewers na se viewers ne ba no be hwe ne sanya no kra wo be say ahwere wo mo. Eti mesra yesi aboa ne ntakra ne ma no ho ye fe na ntakra body de fanyam kwate kwa eti de wo betia no eno na ese oka because am ba se ye beba na Lumba sam ne yaka na Akosua Serwaa sam ne yaka na sam ni na ya de kro na nso ye be ko na ye nchichemu eso nya ba abru masam ne ye Timothy ni Joshua ne Hannah ne Yuayi Ruth ne ho anwa dabi enye nchichemu asam no se ye ria ma me na akwa kawa ba bia mfidi ate se na anamu bon se ye bia Ruth ne be kenkan ya kwesini nam ye wie ne yesi ye ba bie ne wa fa Yohana ne akobia Yohana eti mesra mo ma ya mfa sebe emo enkonkofra kokoni emfa bi mfrada enchechira wa de yetumi de fra kokodi na mo de yetumi fra kokodi ani yemfa enkwai enso mfrati ti mesra mo ma no kuredi emra ma fa na da de yentumi nhwa mo nyimuni ade asawo to a etutu mika penta ba kwakwhwe na so anya ahwefo na so anya ebi di etuatu aho aka yesra mo ti we ya futu enkoma bloggers ni
den obi nyekuna so say why wo se ma Serwaa certificate gede a se ne ma woni Lumba
aso mu mienu nyina o
wo se we di anya ne be eti Lumba ti se Lumba afala se fiti na nti beti we yom wale ye woni ma Akosua Serwaa mo nka ta enye na brochire o komu nya citizens so brochire omunkra amawale nkra tanya ede no mutime citizens so brochire amawale nkra tanya so me citizens e die ntia na se fake nkra tanya Germany abanso e corrupt ntino wa hwehwe no mudi sa fake nkra tanya
say the AI
ne dia me so omunkra tanya ne ntima me Akosua Serwaa ni Lumba tu Lumba so Lumba ye so o ye citizens
nti say wo how pan
me how ni say no awale ani magwasa true and especially more brochire mawale nkra tanya ya tasa aya tasa and concrete mu etianya valid null and void awale nkra bia wa brochire bia no ese esi trust etu dam na ke kama wale wa brochire awu Ghana eyimula
ese say ye dan kasa na enda be
ye dan de next year and ye dan ye kan wasa
next year they say
ye dan next year
abusuapeni dia ba say 13 of December
ye timi nya ye ne me kwa Lumba e matia brochire tourism abusuapeni say ne be tourism so on kasi onya ne o mesinko afom no mko tubanchi anambo
wo misa
kisa sansuna say Lumba tourism so mutimi nya exams ni tro me ye omoda achi papa ne okọ etu omoda achi ntino en ye nso ntimi nya we da Lumba eti we obi interest ne se be en kwanda wa bi a wo pahu en e bi onu se be ye
so kra no
ye nje be ko na se Lumba ma no unless so make chem say ma me Akosua Serwaa Lumba ma no o ma pam o ma fa I think some of them side there
me won say enye no na Akosua Serwaa at the back court and so judge na nya kasa but according to the lawyer Akosua Serwaa lawyer ne there because why disappointed highly disappointed into the consulting a client not the way forward the night
eti won susue mo no say ne no person asem ne kon sa na ko ma wa there ade na ka open say
so the minimum is Akosua Serwaa na legally no or the wife of Daddy Lumba and he said and me realize this idea nanya de me no me I could see say you krum ha de oba won nsem a de wo pese wunya no be tete a pese wo achieve no won sabeka provided that you open your hands and you all are aware see you krum ha obi create me wo enzi yetime de akora no koma obi foforo akora anyo na nyem ewo akwada no why because otua sikanti and looking at this you can predict it. That is okay. Yes, go ahead.
Who should say I think we have this
oh, only say nanka ye justice, but justice in it I don't think say enuni because the other back court to no hwehwe no enye no na nsa kan ye no so court no nsi to say ono na ye the only surviving wife of Daddy Lumba but no dey na begina mienu and Osha process na finally no judge no deny certificate no marriage certificate no go nim say o deny no dey a obetimi hold two variables no o deny marriage certificate no dey two variables no yes and why no obetimi add them up but say who hold certificate no marriage abroche dey no a eye court dey no a there is no way so betimi akofa ware for Friday abeka ho
okay eti ususu say when am bibisa say ususu say sadly as you so because I've heard you say
of course of course they say the side sex no omoanya privilege great privilege as obi ware no ne kru hokra na ne kru no be se opa so ware court ware wantoa utimi koka ho bi and depending upon the performance is impossible performance you say madodo a obawu na just awade no wo na ebe ye wo dia and we no so ebe enlighten e ma ya ware wo mo no so that the moment you want about Friday about okunu ho no then you need to react
in what sense in what sense
anyway be able to react bia no a we avoid any side check bia abeka okunu ho no say react and yes idea at the end day no say ya na beba bra wo ne be ma no be brave free vitiase no so betra ho 1 year akura no be wo ne duru ho no mo a obe claim say ono to say eno an so be body so ya ba ya bi na say okoje awade no no ho ne wawu o he wawu ne that staff aha
abusuapeni wo ho
de bi de mi hu
why no
maybe you me work card.
I was a penny to mobile for young. I was a penny to mobile.
You buy one card. Make me I have my card here. But you mammy pay.
Charlie, your phone. And we are supposed to abide by the course judgment, even though my team disagree with the decision. So we consider want to see will you appeal the so will you appeal? The court here show me if you say appeal. Who's the it is every day. Akosua Serwaa, this is the penny. And a police for no any.
And he said, Medimination is an issue. What I say, send me Mr. Much to my Name say, ye dear Beba. Name is to be been to the Bagana. You know, dear, we never said one because of the dear, but Miss and could decide in here. No, what knew about one year. About the one name they was doing that. If you say a protest especially Germany, Papa, and you may walk down and make another letter say, much people pay 50. Pressure will be fed. Or Baba Sarah quite Juma, or Basham Pala. Now, who could be a baby? Now, baby, see baby, one low. Now, I was saying, or no, so or no cloud. Hey, I was saying, when I mean, I did not say, what ya can Palano for me. Mommy, I didn't never master when I was German, so Bragana, now who knew Pacho Seminole. Okay, but Mr. Dimination, my ministry, maybe could tell Pala, good. Maybe you could tell Pala, has to say, okay. Nasa be bidden, I say, or no, Baha. Now maybe stretch the injection. Nasa be put before Ban, our ha. Papa, eh, yo, because maybe I put my journey, Obin with Germany, and this one 18 years. As soon as I met Jan Habaya, maybe I do what I will be. In back penny or 24 of Timothy in Yam. Every sister so need the Baba 24 in the back of the Jano. And then so much a try day. What a tin of now for them, I have so much my house. What am I saying? And to know a young woman, as any Anya Juma. It's your papa, then look at this idea again. Never would do it's Rena was on Kanakuma. Not who know, or my name. If you saw me dinner and the guest, and cannot, but I can't be and everyone my monk said, ah, day. If you with us, I'm not posting a shroud. Why a home was son and then get was a Kayajan when I will pay. Now, Mimi said, dear, hey, we know be idea, but in the buffalo. No, what I hate you.